So, day 3. As you can see, whole area here. I don't know much how you can see it from this shot, but it's pretty cleaned up. So yesterday evening I cleaned everything up because, as expected, morning there was some rain and some thunderstorms and so on. So I haven't managed to do anything this much. I went back to Zagreb, where I have my apartment, so was a little bit working on editing some videos and learning some stuff. Then in the afternoon I went to visit my father in this nursing home to check up on him. There's some at least good progress for today. It was much better than yesterday. So yeah, I will now continue with the cleanup. I run down the electricity. My intention today, it's 6 o'clock already in the afternoon, so I have maybe 2 more hours of daylight. First thing, I would like to clear out the hull from the stuff that's left up there and this backside of the boat, and also try to pressure wash it a little bit to see how it goes, because my intention is to pressure wash it in the next couple of days completely, several times, but I have to check. I'm searching at the moment for a water pump, a little bit stronger one, so I can immediately draw this water out. But yeah, let's kick off. It will be a little bit shorter today, but I'll take you through the plan. So one more time, the inside, still some water got through. Yeah, that's the part which needs deep cleaning with the pressure washer, and then sanding probably afterwards. I have to now push all this stuff out, few of these things, and then I'm ready to start pressure washing this area here. Okay, I'm going to clean this a little bit. I'm gonna try a little bit on the boat, but unfortunately, as you can see, the sky above me, and in particular here, it's nice, although it could be, and the app says it will rain in about 1 hour. Well, I'm killing the paint also here, and all this rust is not going away so easily. For example, I wanted to try also this, but everything is going down. I mean, it will have to go down, but I don't want to start now, because when I start I have to peel most of it down, because it will be then for for repainting and recoating, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, because there's still a lot of work to be done on the boat, and maybe do the heavy stuff and so on, and then clean the old paint, clean everything, and then start with the recoating and repainting when everything is done. However, I wanted to at least clean a little bit this area because it was dirty and probably had a little bit salt here still, so I want to clean that out. And also I wanted to see how it's going, what kind of, this, for example, rust is heavily rusted here, and we'll have to sand it and then repaint it. But yeah, I need to see how much will I be able to do with the pressure washer. Not sure if I will be attacking the inside today, because once I do that I need the water pump and everything, so I can easily start pushing it out. But for now it should be okay. Maybe I'll just try a little bit. I'm extremely curious about this part here. How much is this sediments, and how much it might be a really rotten part due to the water. So we'll see. Evo kiš.
Defol bih htjel da opet uzeš da lovim.
Hello everybody. So we are continuing with our day 3. Yesterday I just managed to do a little bit of cleaning, you will see in the previous videos, because I came here a little bit too late and in the evening, and then 2 hours later it started raining and it was a little bit bad weather. But we are again now here. Today I managed to get pump, which will help me a lot. My uncle Sinisha borrowed this pump, showed me a little bit how to use it. Essentially it's a two-way pump, nothing really specific about it. You have your intake outtake or outtake intake, and depending on the direction you want, you can either turn it in this direction or turn it in from that direction, right? So we'll do a dry run. Important for that is because I will use one hose to put it in the boat, so the pump goes in the boat with me with this hose, and the areas that I cannot reach I will try to pump out with this. So the most important thing is here to pretty much just make a dry run and see how it works. So intake hose, I have the bigger here, the yellow one, the outtake to go out of the boat, and yeah, the electrical. So let's plug in the power, bucket of water, and the outtake goes here, and good. And now the moment of truth. We'll be getting water.
A few moments later.
So we have it. Okay. Good. So the setup is complete. Let's now spread the electricity and the pump up there and push the yellow out outside of the boat, and let's pump it. So everything is connected, so I have been telling you, maybe you can see now a little bit, you can see this whole area under the boat has still a lot of water. This one I managed to push out, but still very little. This you have to do with the sponge, and this one we'll try now. So putting the intake hose into the area with the water, the hose goes here, right? The outtake hose goes all the way out on the back of the boat, and the power, most important one, always good to be somewhere on a higher level, because this pump, for example, has a little bit shorter power outlet, power cable. So I don't know, if water springs out or something, it's not directly pushing it down there. And the moment of truth, let's see, turn on. Okay, so quick break. I don't know how much you can hear me because of the pump, but now we are getting it. So the pressure differentials are they're too big, you know, and we need to get, okay, let's see if maybe we pumped everything. Ah, we did. Okay. So usually you can do, you can put in both hoses, like I did in the beginning, you know, water, at least in the inlet hose, but it didn't have enough power to push through the yellow one. I put it here and all the way down, because it was pumping it from the bottom to this level, and then up here, up above the port side, or starboard port, something how it's called, and it probably didn't manage to do this loop right now. Essentially, I believe that if I put water in the yellow one, then you have like a the pressure differential is minimal, and you can, you know, push everything on the side. But what I managed to do now and pump it out is on the left side. I just put it here because the drainage here is going down into the onto this area you can see here, right? So it doesn't matter, we will be pressure washing this area anyways. So yeah, but that's the way with two-way pumps. Have to think about the pressures. If you have a bilge pump, then you know the pump that has like the head is the inlet. Then you sink it down, and it just has the power to press forward upwards, right? But this one has to suck in and push out on the other side. So yeah, it's an old pump, but it does the job whatever I need. So I want to clean those areas here, and also yeah, we have one more here. Let's do it. So let me show you how this should work now. We put it here, we turn it on, Here, you know, now next stuff we go check out the next stuff, and that is to check the engine part. Okay, here's still some water, but let's see what do we have down here. It's pretty solid actually. I was thinking there will be more water. This one, this is where the how it's called in English. Another video. I have to check the English terminology, but the core. Oh my god! Yeah, I mean the propeller. The propeller is connected to this one, and of course, you know, the engine is spinning it, and that's how it spins. And this was the first problem actually on the boat, where when my father had first accident, he hit the propeller in the coast, and all this area got crushed. So he was I believe here somewhere he was refitting it, and he didn't seal it correctly here somewhere, and that's why initially the water started going in the boat. Yep. A little bit closer. So my next line of business, we have the pump setup, right? So we can drive the water out. So I prepared also the pressure washer now, and my intention is to clean everything, and the water that is remaining, pump it out and so on. So do a few laps of those so we can get everything clean. But I'm heavily curious. I don't know what's under this box, under this like lid, right? So let's try to see. All these bolts are strange. Here we have one. It's a big one. Interesting. And we have here one. I'm not sure. Where it is. Everything is, you know, except this one. But this one is not a screw, it's an imbus, I think. No. What the hell? We'll see how to even open this. This seems to be this doesn't even have a, just let me show you a little bit. So it's like just a circle. I don't know, how do you open a circle and with what? Yeah, so pretty much update on the screw. I don't know how much you can see, probably okay now. Unfortunately, I believe it's this kind of imbus, we call it, screw, but this one is completely eaten. It doesn't have the hexagon area anymore, so you cannot get a lever, right, grip on that. So I'm not sure the conventional way of unscrewing this won't work. We'll have to probably just drill through the screw and destroy it. But yeah, that's also one way how you can do it. Okay, so what else we have to do now? What I mentioned before, this area. I believe I will set up the camera on this left window, so just have a little time lapse. And yeah, let's start washing this, see how it goes. We have a problem, maybe. There's a lot of stuff, mud, pieces of plastic, dead bugs, a lot of things. So I'm guessing that this area got stuck because it didn't anymore manage to push the water anymore. So we might have a problem. Let me see. I will need a screwdriver. I will show you. I don't know how it's called in English. Seems okay. I don't know because just didn't want to push the water out, but the pressure was good because I saw in the bucket and I had water was coming out, but not in the force like before. So I'm not sure if the pump is just too weak at the moment or what. Okay, let's put it back together. some kind of a dead bug here inside. I'm gonna have to push it on the other side. Okay, luckily I have water pressure here, so I will turn this on and yeah, okay, I have to push it out. Okay, many interruptions, but this is what I guess what they say when you're working with boats. It just eats your time, stuff like this, but okay, it's just day 3 or 4. Let's check how it is inside. Okay, down to the hole, to the pit. Yeah, so you can see all this stuff floating around, so, and water here. Yeah, I mean, listen, this will be a little bit of a, how to say, work in vain, but I have to try to clean it up as much as possible. Maybe just this what it is, and a few more times when I set up the pump. I have an idea to I will check tomorrow in the shop. Maybe there are some kind of connectors for those hoses that have like a mesh or something that would, you know, filter out this and just drain the water out. So probably do something like that, because it will be much easier to push this all out. But as I'm pressure washing, the paint is coming off, so yeah, there will be, I will do this maybe a couple of times and then let it dry, and then next point in this is pretty much, you know, sanding or maybe even tearing. I mean, this whole thing, look, it's rotten. Just can actually, I don't know why I'm cleaning this. I can just tear this off, and probably also this one, probably this whole area, everything that is wood here, I should just break out. Yeah, and I will probably do that until I find a better solution for the water pump. We're going the old-fashioned way. Bucket, little cup. Remember this rusted cup, and this for scooping out. So yeah, let's get it on. Oof. Yeah, that was intensive crouching inside, and already now when I open the window it has a lot of more air, but nevertheless intensive. But I managed to scoop out almost all the water. There's just one last pocket that I will tackle tomorrow. Yeah, I took a rest. I've been here now for around 5 hours or something like that. Oh, good progress. Now it's cleaned. I will be back here tomorrow in the morning and see what I'm going to do next. Probably just tear most of the things out and clean a little bit more, and maybe we'll see, move to some sort of sanding or some kind of, you know, preservation at the moment. Let it dry for now. For now we will let it dry. It's a nice sunny evening now, almost 8 o'clock in the evening. Actually, let me show you. Sunset on the horizon. Yeah, just taking a little break. Actually, maybe I'm gonna leave again the sunset on a time lapse. This is all my tools today: the pump, the pressure washer. Gonna slowly gather everything up, put in the shed here, and call it a day for today.